Right, good evening, watch. I'm working on a collection update today. Went through HMV today. I got some through actually through the post today. Not today. A few days ago, but I haven't opened it yet. I'll do that after. Now, things I got from HMV today. I got two films for like two 4Ks and a Blu-ray. Of course. The first thing I got, the first Blu-ray. Okay, the first thing. Okay, the things I got from HMV is a film that I saw the first two, right, and the first. And it's a sequel. Actually, it's a sequel to it's a sequel to the House of Hundred Corpses, which I liked. It's like throwback to the 70s horror films, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, kind of, and of course Devil's Rejects. This film, three from Rob Zombie film, three from Hell. Of course, now he's made the new Monsters film. I actually saw the bit of it. That looks totally like the original one. Kind of got that, 60 feel, black and white stuff, and the way they've done it, and it's all coloured down. Anyway, so it goes into coloured funders, but this is the guy who directed that. He's directed the new Monsters film, of course, Rob Zombie, of course. First, there was House of 1000 Corpses, then there was the Devil's Rejects. Now, from the writer-director Rob Zombie comes the next blood-soaked chapter in the most violent crime saga in the movie history, Three from Hell. After barely surviving a furious shootout with police, Baby Firefly, Sherry Moon Zombie, Otis Driftwood, Bill Moseley, and Captain Spaulding Sid Haig are behind bars, but pure evil cannot be contained, and the firesome of murder, madness, and mayhem will be released in this thrill ride Hell and Back. Special features: Hell to and Back, the making of Three from Hell, audio commentary with writer director Rob Zombie. 116 minutes, released by Lionsgate. I saw the first two a while back. I really like it. They're quite nasty movies, but I think 1000 Corpses is probably best of the books. And then I saw the other one. I thought that was pretty good too, But yeah, I do like this type of crazy ass movies. So it's called Three from Hell on Blu-ray. And then I got 4K, starring Kristen Bell, released by Lionsgate again. American Psycho on 4K. I saw this a while back, and I had a VHS, and I watched it again. Yeah, I watched it a while back now, but Kristen Bell looks like freaking. Kristen Bell plays like a crazy ass psycho in this. It's 1987, and Patrick Bateman, Academy Award winner Kristen Bell, the fighter Batman Begins, is living the American dream. Has a great job. He's handsome, he's athletic, and has the attention of many beautiful women. However, Patrick has a dark secret that keeps hidden from those around. Patrick is a psychopath. Dissatisfied with his charmed life, Patrick spends the evening prowling the streets looking for victims, whether they are business associates or strangers he meets in passing. He makes no distinction, cultivating a circular persona as much as yuppie style. The two sides of Patrick's life begins to merge and begins to wonder where one side of his life ends and the other begins. Also starring Academy Award winner William Dafoe, the Grand Budapest Hotel, Academy Award Jared Leto, Dallas Buyers Club, Josh Lucas, Samantha Mathis, Chief Under the Dome, and Academy Award winning Reese Witherspoon walked the line. Okay, special features, deleted scenes, optional commentary, audio commentary with director Miriam Harron, recorded in 2018, 4K owner, audio commentary writer Guinevere Turner. Then you got American Psycho from Book to Scream, the 80s downtown. It's kind of like Bruce Wayne. This is Bruce Wayne a bit psycho. He's a bit like that. It's completely psychotic. Luckily, he doesn't look like Bruce Wayne, actually. I love him as Batman. I love him as Bruce Wayne, but he's actually pretty psychotic. It's much more darker version of Bruce Wayne. This way, Bruce Wayne a bit full-on crazy. He dresses the same, he has, but he's a psychotic, crazy bastard. And yeah, he's psychotic in this. I remember this first came out. I just remember the film when it first came out, 2000. I had it on VHS. But yeah, it's only like 5 years before we did Batman, so yeah. It's called American Psycho. It's a crazy ass movie. He's pretty good in that. Then I got this is from the creator of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's what I want to say. The Cabin in the Woods. I haven't seen this film for so long, but it's a good film. Man. It's a good horror movie. That's a bit of a twist in like the old monster movie type of movie. It's got a good cast in it. It's got who was it? Okay, right. A rambunctious group of 5 college friends sail away for a weekend of debauchery in an isolated country cabin, only to be attacked by horrific supernatural creatures in a night of endless terror and bloodshed. Sounds familiar? Just wait as the teens begin to exhibit standard horror movie behavior. A group of teenagers in a control are scourge the knives and sometimes even controlling every move in the terrified kids make. With the effort continue to walk by all super powerful eye in the sky. Do they have any chances at escape? Audio commentary with writer and director Drew Goddard and writer producer Josh Whedon. We are not who we are. Making of Cabin in the Woods, primal terror, visual effects, an army of nightmares, makeup and animatronics effects. The secrets dash WonderCon, question and answers, first trailer. It's not over when you think. It's not what you think. Cabin in the Woods. Bonus view mode, Blu-ray owner. Released by Lionsgate again, of course. This film I saw a while back, and it's a good film actually. It has such a cool little concept of like these monsters that like it's different. The storyline is. But yeah, it's a fun horror movie. I really liked it. I saw it a while back, ages ago. I had it on Blu-ray, I had the still, but then I sold that. And I thought it on 4K, which I like. I like the 4K stuff now, it's fantastic. And of course, it's got a good cast in it. Really good cast in it. It's been a while since I last watched it, but yeah, anyway, so I've got that today. And two, I've got this today, of course, so yeah, awesome. So through the post from Game, of course. I wanted a new. I'll show you what I've got. I'll open this first and explain why. They've got like a PS4 and it's like, the controller is ridiculous. I'll just open it. I'm opening it up right now. And the reason why I bought this because the R2 button sucks. Alright, so this is what I got. Of course, it's a new controller, right? Now, reason why I bought this because the R2 button, the original, like what I've got, it has issues with the. That's actually quite nice. It's ridiculous. Now, I don't know if this is going to work bad, but it looks like a better controller. I've got like, it's like, I've got this controller here, right? Now, it's a good controller, but the only issues with it is the R2 button sometimes just stops working. Certain games it works fine. And so I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to try a new controller. Hopefully it fixes the problem because it drives me nuts. I'm playing. I mean, I've had the console for 8 years now, but certain games when I first played them, right, it was fine. Then all of a sudden the R2 button stops to work, so you have to hold the button down just to shoot a gun off. Your gun off or throw a grenade, or then you have to, change the controller out, and it's ridiculous. I remember playing Shimmy 3 last year, right, and I couldn't even you had to press the old. I think it was the R2 button you had to use to run. I couldn't run. I had to freaking hold the button down. I was still kind of like walking. So I had to change the controls. It's ridiculous. So that's from Game, of course. It's called Hurry on Onyx wireless controller for the PS4, of course. And like I said, the R2, it's ridiculous. It's driving me nuts. Certain games I can't even play because of, you have to hold the button down to freaking shoot your gun off now. It's ridiculous. And before it was working fine. So I thought buy a new controller. So yeah, that's awesome. Looks great. Hopefully it works better for my PS4. So yeah. Awesome. Action replay time. Let's go. American Psycho on 4K. 3 from Hell. Appropriate name for them, of course. Cabin in the Woods. Yeah, thank you very much. And of course, a new PS4 controller because, like I said, it drives me nuts. Every time I use the damn controller, and then all of a sudden the R2 button's not working on. I'm thinking to myself, what is going off? Certain games works fine on the controller. Black Ops Cold War works fine. The R2 button works, but then when you play World War Two, it's like, gee, I've got to hold the button. I keep swapping the camera, and then I'm getting used to the controls and one freaking controller. Then I'm gonna. It's like, it's ridiculous. Hopefully this fixes the problem because it drives me nuts. I show what I mean R2 button. It's ridiculous. There's the R2 button. There's the R2 button there, and I aim. And I do that, and it's like that, and it's like, but then the button doesn't bloody work. You have to hold the button down just to freaking either throw a grenade. If you swap the controllers around, that's to throw the freaking grenade around, and it doesn't work because you've got to hold it really hard tight. And it's rubbish, honest to God. I've heard there's a lot of issues with the R2 button actually, and then some games work fine with it. It's like weird, it's very strange. I was like playing Battlefront like a while back, and it was working fine the R2 button, then it just stops working. It's bizarre. So yeah, there's my updated collection, people. I'm going to go off now, people. Remember to subscribe to Retribution Prime and Retribution Prime, Retribution Gaming, of course. I'm going to go off now. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. And if you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day, have a nice week. Take a look at yourself. Enjoy my videos. Thank you very much.